Welcome to this series where we are playing Reforged Eden 2 beta for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we're starting stood on the base of an unfinished escape rocket. Now this isn't the unfinished escape rocket which I found at the end of the last video, because what I did is I looted that down and then I moved to I'll see a driller here. So we loot. It was Remete was the one which I ended up on at the end of the last video. So I looted that down, then skipped to here simply because I wanted to do both unfinished escape rockets for a reason which I'll explain in a little while. And of course, it's taken me several hours of gameplay to loot down both rockets. And just to give you an update of where we are, let me just go to materials. You can see I've now got 27 large optronics bridges, so we did quite well out of that. Unfortunately I didn't find any more gold, so we only got 37 gold ingots, but I have picked up a lot of other stuff. Not there, most of it's in the harvest controller here. You can see I've got quite a lot of overflow of bits and pieces as well, and the reason I've been collecting all those is down to something which I'm just about to talk about. But before that, as usual, a big thank you for all your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about, and it's quite interesting that the discussion in the comments again focused around other alternative ships, and I got two very good suggestions, and which I've kind of looked at. The first one is the Shippo X, and what you'll see here is that we got this one here, and I have brought this ship in creative mode, and I must admit I do like it. And you can see here it actually needs 40 large optronics bridges. The reason for that is that it's got some very powerful thrusters, which means it's pretty highly tiered up with respect to CPU. Now the thing that has really got my attention, and I must admit I had to dig into this quite deeply in creative mode to kind of get my head around what was going. Plus I did a couple of false starts, and that is, if I can find it, is these Helios GM. Now this is one that's been done for Reforged Eden 2. This one is the a version of the agricultural Helios building, and we've also got this one here, which is the storage one. Now this one I kind of like. The only downside is it's got 24 needs 24 heat exchangers. And what I'm going to do is have a go at bringing this one in. Now this is the plant one, but what I like is it's got a couple of really open spaces. It's got two fairly big storages. So not only is there potential to have a wider range of crops, bearing in mind that this will be attached to the Matara, so we're going to be away for some time. So having two kind of big growing floors could be quite useful. Alternatively, it can be fitted out for even more storage and possibly as a production center as well. And you can see here it's fairly light on the resources. The reason for that is that unlike the cargo one, which is kind of set up more to be able to go down on a planet and pick up resources, this one is more meant to be permanently attached to the Matara, to act as an auxiliary growing area, storage area, whatever you want to call it. So this is the reason why I'm kind of more attracted to this one. So we're going to add this one to the factory, and what we're going to do is, oops, no. We're going to come to the harvest. Oops, yeah, I was in the right one, and I'm going to kind of dump a lot of this junk. This is why it's all in here, and we're going to kind of just shovel the kind of as much of this stuff. A lot of this has all come from the unfinished escape rockets, so we'll just have to do this in kind of stages. And of course this will lighten the Matara as well. Not the Hydra, sorry, not the Matara. Getting my ships mixed up. So we're just going to go in here. And of course there's somebody out, and of course as was suggested when this was recommended, is I can actually take the Plutus. I'm going to have to take the Plutus apart as well. So a lot of the stuff that like spare resources. I'm not going to put this in. I just want to empty out all the, well, I might put in a little bit of stuff here. I was going to, oops, no. Shove those in. Put the warp drive in. That's got us over the top of the aluminium powder, which is good. I've got the nutrient solution as well. We can do that. I think we'll put those in. I'm not exactly sure what the biodiesel was doing in there. I can put that in. So this is just gives me an opportunity to have a quite a good clear out. We've got 6,000. You know, we'll keep putting these in first. So if I clear this up when we take the Plutus apart, which I will do off camera, I won't be doing it on camera simply because it's, well, boring. I think what are these? These are steel plates. Yeah, we might as well use up the steel plates. I think I've got plenty of steel plates. So, oops, keep pressing the wrong key this day. I'm not exactly sure why. I think that's going to be close enough for the iron ingots. Sathium ingots could be an issue. Let's have a look at that. Let's see, go to materials. No, they won't. The other thing is the nutrient solution. So we can just put that in there. 57. Yeah. How much Sathium? Just gonna put 2,000 Sathium in, just to be on the, yeah. So we're pretty close to the edge there. The only other thing we need is 4 gold ingots. I think we can do that while we're at it as well. Go back into there. Go back into there. And we'll just put in. That's it. The plant fibers could be a problem. I'm not sure if I can get the plant fibers. Oops. I'm not sure if I can get the plant fibers. I'm not sure if I put that in there. We're going to need some oxygen. Right, be a bit embarrassing to die. No, it won't let me. We're going to have to produce the plant fibers individually, which could be a pain in the neck because it's specified. Never mind. Let's sort up. There we go. Put the copper ingots back into there. Put some Sathium back into there. Right, so I think I've probably rambled on enough about that. So the next thing I want to do before we leave this planet is we've got a faint signal over here. And we might get some reasonable loot from here. I couldn't find anything like this on the previous planet. And we're just going to get off the thrusters. So let's try and see. Going to need a little bit of fuel. I think we've got up fuel oxygen. Let's top that up. Now, when you first come here, you will find that there will be blocks over the tops of this. So the first thing you got to do is destroy the blocks. I think we'll use the shotgun. Okay, we're gonna have to flag these guys. Yeah, I'm chasing you. Reload. I can see you. I know you are attacking me. Right, yeah. Yeah. We got them all. Okay, we've been poisoned. I think we'll be okay. We go to the fridge. I think I've got a cure for poison. That's not a full cure. That's 50%. Okay, well, take that. Put that in there. Right, we got a whole load of these, but what I want to do first is just make sure we've got rid of all the opposition. We've got a front door here which will allow us to get out, but right, we're starting this corner. Bridge. I'm not sure. Do I have? I'm sure I must have a complete cure for poison. Just see. Poison is a bit of an odd one now because it. Got that there. Effective against wounds. Food poison, poisons. Okay. We'll just use that. Right, we're gonna. So obviously, it's gonna take a little while to loot this lockdown. I think it's worth the visit. I mean, we've got getting some water and bits and pieces as well. Some go here. Let's take that. Well, we don't need the cement. Bit of oxygen, and then of course we're gonna have to go up this row here as well. Then work our way down this one. Coolant heater would be nice. I mean, they are cryo chambers. We got an alien crew member that won't add us. We got another alien crew member. I think we'll just trade those away because they don't actually add anything to the CPU. It's the human crew members that give benefits to the CPU. While I was actually searching the planet, I did check out a few of the kind of general abandoned buildings. What I thought was And what I found is that I got a reasonable amount of food and meds from them, and that was about it. These are like the damaged office blocks and stuff like that. So beyond the unfinished escape rocket, most of the loot you can find on this dead planet is kind of pretty standard. You know, there's nothing really exceptional. But then sometimes pretty standard is useful. So got another Xerox crew member. I doubt if he's going to help with the CPU, but we can always sell the crew members. Though whether that's ethical, I don't know. But anyway, so that completes this here. I think we got everything. It's an admin core. Is there anything? I don't think we can. No. I think all we've got in here is the fuel tank and the... We do have a console here. Terminal does not seem to be operational. Thank you, game. I doubt if we can't steal any oxygen or anything like that. Disappointing, but that's the way it is. And of course, we'll just get back up on top with the ship. Been going through a lot of oxygen with this planet, and we're just going to get back to wherever we got to go. There it is, just over there. Just lock on here, turn the thrusters off, go to there. And of course, what we will do is just offload the Hydra. A lot of this can go into... Oops, don't want that in there. The water can definitely go in there, and the motor, the minerals, the bioethanol, and the meds. Meds can go in the cantina. Oops, missed that there. This can go in the harvest controller, where we can assign our crew members to that. Still miss that there. I think that can stay there, and that can go into products. Put you there. So we've got some bioethanol there now. Anyway, let's get on to the ship. So let's just get down into the capital vessel. Go down one more level. Oops, I see. It's my bad parking that's caused this problem, because of course the ship isn't level. So of course that confuses the game. We'll just pick up our... Because of course we need to get here. I think, considering the fact we've got to put in a lot of plant fiber, which was unexpected, I think what we'll do now is see if we can find a planet that's got some trees on it. So we'll do a bit of general kind of... So what we'll do is some general exploration on a planet like that and pick up some trees. I suppose what you could call this is I think this is the famous Gerald, isn't it, from Spange's games. I think he's got quite attached to Gerald, actually. So we're just going to get up into space. Ship's a little bit heavy and sluggish, but that's going to be okay. So here we are in space, just hang out. There's a colonist light freighter here. Right, where we need a... Don't think we're going to get much choice here, are we? We got Eden Space Mining T1. Okay, we got Porqua. It doesn't look like we're going to get any... Unless there's a... That's a nice moon. That's the methane moon we've already... I think we've been to the... We got... It's a varnished barren moon here. Got the methane moon. Oh, someone did mention in the comments about void... I'll say it, voidium, where it's called. Voidium mining. And they said that you can now do it with the ordinary... laser miner, you know, the handheld one, but it is very time consuming. So I'm kind of, it's a little bit, I don't really want to, so we would have to go to another system for trees. Yeah, I think, okay, maybe this is Eden Space PO Mining T1. This is I think maybe we'll just check these out actually in this video and just see what they actually are. So we're going to head for that and just take a look, see. I mean, there might be a trading station or something in here as well. Your scanners detect high radiation coming from a large asteroid in this section. Okay. What have we got here? Copper, titanium. We got communications beacon just in front of us. Okay, let's just go. We'll go and check out the large asteroid. And we've got a communications beacon. Okay, welcome back. I'm a little bit curious about this. There's a Pentaxid Geode 2 kilometers away, but I'm very curious about what this asteroid is. Can we... It's just... Oops, I'm on the wrong thing, so we'll have to do it this way. Just... Well, we can't mine it. What's this? This is a slightly different texture. Oh, there's a Pentaxid Geode in the center there. It was hiding. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to go up to the mining bridge. I'm not going to call it the suicide bridge anymore. So we can see what we're doing. We may not be able to push in with the... Okay, it looks like we may need to investigate this with the auger. So we're just going to pull out. Very, very curious about what that actually is. Just level the ship off and the thrusters off. We will pick up, just in case we need the... put you in there. Just in case we need the mining capability as well. So wait. just hook up the auger. I think the auger would be a little bit more maneuverable. Oh, we can't seem to be able to mine it. Or can we? Yes, we can. So there's a... So it looks like we've got to mine into whatever's in the center here. 39. Harvest controller. Don't need the stone. Keep making the hole a little bit bigger. Oh, there it is. Is that the geode? Okay. So it looks like we... Aha! You stopped the ship. Okay. Looks like I've got to get out. The jetpack on. Okay, so it looks like we've got a whole range of crystals in the center here. So do I have to mine them? I was half expecting. That's 25. Oh, so you're gonna have to hand mine them. Well, I suppose we could mine them. Not bad. So we got some small stuff that we can pick up. So you don't really want to come barreling in here with a kind of major mining tool. So just pick up the small stuff, because if you hit these with a mining tool, you'll probably destroy them. Pick up that, yeah. What am I doing? Running out a bit low on food, but it's okay. I think we've got everything out of here. All we've got to do now is find the way out. There's the way out. I'm just gonna... There's a... I think behind us is a... No, it's just that we can't turn around that easily. Okay, we're gonna have to kind of... Yeah, I pushed in a little bit too far. Is there some more crystals over there? I think that's what's causing the problem. Sometimes you get a little block like that. It's just enough to stop the ship. I'm sure... Yeah. But we missed some Pentaxid. In theory now, because we've removed that block, we should be able to turn around and get out. Yep. Okay, we're out. All we got to do now is find the Hydra. I think that was certainly worth a visit. Let's just see. Got 290 Pentaxid. That is pretty good. you'd be, I mean, even if you mined a Pentaxid asteroid, I don't think you'd get 290. And of course I've come to the wrong. Am I at the right end or the wrong end? Sometimes I can't always tell. Where am I? Let me just spit. Yeah, it helps if you actually orientate. Yeah, there's the mining bridge. So yeah, that was definitely worth the trip. You can see, just see the docking thing there. It always kind of amuses me that when you dock with this little kind of flap at the back, I mean, that's what actually docks us just here. And that can certainly go in materials, because we can put the crushed stone in there as well. Just jump in. Oops, what have I done? Let's do it properly. We use the mining bridge. Oops, too far. I mean, this bridge is a lot more useful for when you're doing the more detailed work where you're not actually in combat, or there's no risk of combat, because it does seem to. Whoops. Right, next thing we're going to do is we don't need titanium, we don't need copper, but there is a communications satellite in here which we can take a look at. It might be an opportunity to do a bit of hacking. If I can find it. It might be below us. There it is there. It's only 1.4 kilometers away anyway, so I seem to have become hooked on it. That's better. There must have been something just at the front of it that was, yeah, it's causing a bit of a problem. Okay, just turn the thrusters off. Got oxygen. We need some food before we leave. Cancel that. Hydra. Right, what we're looking for is an entrance, or nothing below. There's nothing there. Is there anything inside? I think there's nothing. Not seeing anything in here. Okay. There it is. Probably flew past it the first time. Okay, signal strength, locate local radiation source detected. I will establish link to view recommended steps. Radiation source detected. Accept mission. Yeah, the center of the removing the source of radiation. Yeah, I've just done that. Oh. Ha. Okay, that means we've messed this one up, guys, because we've kind of done it in the wrong order. And I don't know if I come back in here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've messed that up because I've done them in the wrong order. But we have a chance to, or a possible option, to see if we can do it in the right order. Okay. Get into here. So what we're going to do, I suppose there's nothing I can do about that mission. I'm just going to put away, come to here, because we're here, but we've also got this one here as well. So what we're going to do is we're gonna go into here. Your scanners at the old communication said, moral of the story is I'm sure some of you guys have already been shouting at me. Right, we've got to go to the communication. Just dock here, level off, turn the thrusters off. Going to get into the auger. What's the closest distance? That's why I certainly wouldn't want to do this mission without the auger, something like the auger, to do the initial mining. It would take quite a lot to get through this lot with okay, we've just broken through, so I don't need to push it any further. Oops. So we're just going to jump out, and it says we got to mine 3 crystals. One there. Two. Okay. We got 1, 2. So it looks like there's 5 in here, but we're gonna have to go back to the other console. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna get out of here. This is getting complicated, but I think I can sort this out. Well, just go. I'm just going to go to this communication beacon and access the console. Just out of curiosity, because this is got highlighted. And I wonder whether this is working as a single mission. We got to find the console. This might blow it all up completely, but here I fix your beacons. Make sure you... Okay. Okay, so we got 825. We talk to you. You recommended steps. Accept the mission. Ha! I think we just gamed it. Where's the auger gone? Now we might not have enough nodes left in, but what we will need to do is offload some of this stuff first. We're going to give it a go, because at the end of the day I've got to go back in anyway. Where is the Hydra? Wait. Hydra's over there. We'll go and offload. Hydra. It's harvest controller. Let me put that in there. Not exactly sure where all this Xeno metal came from, but I'll take it. And that can go in materials. And what we're going to do is go back to the geode. There's the hole I made. Well, just shove the ship in a little bit. There's no, there's only the 4 in here, and isn't there? So these won't count. There's another one just there. Never know, we might get there. Ah, so the Xeno metal comes from that. Okay. So this one's a little bit different. So we may have to abandon this mission because we can't finish it, or we could keep the mission and then see if we could pick it up another way. Because there's only 5 nodes in each one. Oh well. As the saying goes, part of what I do on YouTube is I make the mistakes so you guys don't have to, as they say. I think that is about everything. Can't see any more in here, so there's no point going back to the next mission, although we could keep it. Where's the rocket? There it is. We could keep the mission so that if necessary we could go back and do it again if we find another one of these, because we could complete this mission and then do the next mission. Is that actually... what mission is that? Okay, so this is the mission that we can activate. Mine out crystals, yeah, so that's been added here to mining site. So if we go back to resume mission, okay, proceed. So we'll flip back to that mission, but we'll keep that other mission in against when we find another one of these. And there's the Hydra. Looks tiny compared to this thing. I suppose I'm gauging this with respect to, whoops, what a normal asteroid looks like. So we're just gonna scoot in here. Turn off the power. Dump out. Okay, we're just gonna unload the Hydra. I think this lot can go in here, so I might as well just do that actually, kind of think of it. So that gives us 1,558. What we call it. I think this is where I'm going to call it for the video, because what I'm going to do now is go back to the center of this system, redock with the Martara, and take the Plutus apart. But I'll do all that off camera, because obviously it's not exactly the most exciting thing that to be done. So this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.